Have you ever noticed your dog looking at you sideways, the whites of their eyes suddenly visible? That's not a quirky glance, it's a cry for help, a silent scream written in the language of their gaze. Picture this. You're petting your dog, everything seems fine, and then you see it. Their head is pointed forward, but their eyes swivel to look at you, revealing a crescent moon of white. It lasts only a second, but in that moment, your dog is telling you something urgent. They're stressed, uncomfortable, or even scared. This is whale eye, one of the most misunderstood yet vital signals in the canine world. And if you learn to read it, you can prevent a moment of anxiety from turning into a bite, a panic attack, or a broken bond. To understand why this happens, we need to step into the mind of a dog. Dogs communicate primarily through body language. A wagging tail doesn't always mean happy, a still body doesn't always mean calm. But the eyes are windows to their emotional state. Whale eye, technically known as half-moon eye, occurs when a dog is feeling trapped or tense. They want to keep an eye on a potential threat. Maybe it's a stranger, a loud noise, or even you, but they don't want to turn their head and fully confront it. So they compromise. They keep their head pointed in one direction but move their eyes to monitor the source of their unease. It's a conflict between curiosity and fear, between wanting to see and wanting to flee. Think of it like this. If you were in a tense situation and someone told you not to make direct eye contact, you might glance at them sideways to assess the threat without escalating things. That's exactly what your dog is doing. It's a sign of internal conflict, and it almost always means they need space. So where does this anxiety come from? Often, it's rooted in a feeling of being cornered. Maybe your dog is resting on their favorite bed and a child approaches to hug them. The dog loves the child, but in that moment, the hug feels restrictive. They can't get away easily, so they show whale eye. Or perhaps you're trimming their nails, and they're tolerating it but feeling increasingly stressed. Their body might be still, but their eyes are screaming, "I'm not okay with this." Other common triggers include being stared at directly by another dog or person, being in a crowded space, or having their personal space invaded while they're eating or chewing a toy. The danger of missing this signal is real. A dog that feels trapped may escalate to more obvious signs of stress, licking their lips, yawning, tucking their tail. If those are ignored, they might growl or snap. But whale eye often comes before all of that. It's an early warning system. By recognizing it, you can de-escalate the situation instantly. You can stop what you're doing, give your dog space, and remove the pressure they're feeling. But what if your dog shows whale eye frequently, even in seemingly calm situations? This could point to a deeper, chronic anxiety. Some dogs are genetically predisposed to being more nervous. Others may have had a negative experience that left them perpetually on edge. For these dogs, whale eye isn't just a reaction to a single event, it's a baseline state of vigilance. They might show it when hearing distant traffic, when a family member moves suddenly, or even when the tone of your voice changes. Helping a dog with chronic whale eye requires patience and a proactive approach. The goal isn't to punish the behavior, that would only increase their anxiety, but to build their confidence and sense of safety. Start by identifying their triggers. Does it happen around specific people, in certain rooms? During specific activities? Once you know the triggers, you can begin counter-conditioning. This means pairing the scary thing with something positive. If your dog shows whale eye when you reach for their collar, start giving them a high-value treat every time your hand moves toward their neck. Over time, they'll learn that your approach predicts good things, Not restraint. It's also crucial to respect their boundaries. If your dog shows whale eye when being hugged, stop hugging them. Teach children and guests to pet dogs on the chest or side, not to loom over them or embrace them tightly. Create safe spaces in your home, a cozy crate, a specific bed, where your dog can retreat and know they won't be disturbed. This isn't about letting your dog rule the house. It's about building mutual trust. The most beautiful part of understanding whale eye is that it deepens your relationship with your dog. You're no longer just guessing what they're feeling. You're reading their subtle cues and responding with empathy. You become their advocate, their safe harbor. And in return, they learn that they can trust you. Their anxiety decreases because they know you'll listen when they whisper their fears with their eyes. So the next time you see that flash of white in your dog's gaze, pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself what they might be trying to tell you. Because in that silent language, you'll find the key to a calmer, happier, and safer life together. What's the most surprising body language signal your pet has shown you? Share your story in the comments. We might feature it in our next video.